Hello everyone, Thursday, August 30th, 2018. Of course, yesterday was New Comic Book Day, but unfortunately I was unable to do a video last week, and a lot of you sent me messages wondering what was going on. I just had some stuff going on and couldn't really get the time to do a video. So I'll show a few of the highlighted books I picked up last week, but not all of them. And so we'll just jump right into it here. This was a 5th Wednesday this month. So usually when you have 5 Wednesdays and 5 release dates for books, it's usually not a real big week. DC did come out with a couple of nice books, and then there was a couple of really good independent books. So we'll jump in with some of the books I picked up last week. Life of Captain Marvel #2. Really cool cover right there. Cold Spots #1 from Image. Again, like we've talked about in almost every video, Image is hit and miss. For every really big book, there's going to be 3 or 4 bad ones, so I haven't had a chance to read that yet. So I'm hoping it's pretty good. Flash 53, of course, we've talked about these covers. DC knocks them out of the park with these covers. There's that one there. This was from Zenescope. I showed one of the video covers in the previous video I did for Paradise Court. This was another cover with the man hanging on the fence right there. Just really, really cool. And of course, the previous one had the girl at the pool with the dead body in the pool. So really cool covers from Zenescope. A lot of things from Zenescope we've talked about are cover purchases, and this is no difference right here. I did enjoy the first the first issue of this that I read, so let's hope that it's a pretty good storyline. So book of the week, in my opinion, last week was Batman Kings of Fear #1. Really nice black and white cover right there. And there was a few other books, but nothing really, really big, so I wasn't going to show those. So we'll jump in the books this week. DC did a thing last year with DC and the Looney Tunes characters that were really popular. Of course, the Elmer Fudd Batman book was the one that really caught people by surprise, and it sells for a pretty decent price. And then they came back with some more of those. So this is some of the ones we have. This is Harley Quinn Gossamer. These are all one-shots. There's a pretty funny cover right there. Gossamer going to have a little weenie dog snack right there. And then this was the faux cover, which DC's been doing, which is really nice. The Joker Daffy Duck, cover 1. And my favorite cover of the week, right there. Really, really cool cover. Now, the thing I didn't like about this one is the artist who was doing this, and I can't think of his name off the top of my head. He draws Daffy Duck really nice on that cover right there. And then the Daffy Duck in the book is really weird looking. So I wasn't real wild about that Daffy Duck, although I did love that cover, the Joker and Daffy Duck in the straitjackets. So I did like that. Catwoman, Sylvester and Tweety, or Tweety and Sylvester, excuse me. Sylvester looking a little chubby right there, and Tweety looking a little bigger than we are used to in the cartoons, but a cool concept. And then the full cover right there, that's more of the Sylvester and Tweety that we grew up on. Right there, cool cover. So I've talked about this in the past with these books. I love books that have to deal with animals dealing with things, and it was, Dead of Winter with the dog, and then you had Red Rover Charlie, and then the Humans, which was, the all-monkey motorcycle gang. Well, this is a new one from Dark Horse. This is called The Beasts of Burden. I read it real quick. It seems like it's going to be a pretty decent read, so I look forward to the second issue right there. Again, Dark Horse, Beasts of Burden. A book I talked about when the first issue came out, and I got messages from a lot of you saying, hey, I'm really enjoying that book, the first issue at least. So the second issue came out. This is Bone Parish #2 from Boom Studios. Of course, this already has been optioned for a TV show, they apparently is what they're saying. So really good right there. And again, the concept of this is there's a new drug that takes place in New Orleans, and the new drug is they crush up bone from dead people, and it's called ash. They call the drug ash, and then it makes you see things. So the concept is really, really cool, and you can see where they can go a whole lot of different directions with this. I see FX trying to get this. That just kind of goes up their alley. And then this was the all clear cover. Just let me make sure that I'm saying this right. Yep, Bone Parish #2. Wasn't wild about this cover here. I did like the first cover, but that's kind of a cool concept cover right there. From Aftershock, Beyonders #1. This was kind of a hot book, sold out at publisher. So if you have an opportunity to grab one of these, go ahead and grab them. A lot of these came damaged from Diamond. Diamond's doing a real crappy job with packing books. I'm hearing a lot of complaints from dealers and stuff about that right there. X-23 #3. I kind of like that cover right there. Kind of a pseudo bondage cover right there where she's in chains. So that's kind of a cool cover there. Venom First Host, new Venom storyline. We'll see how that goes. They're really pushing Venom. Of course, the movie's coming out, and so there's a lot of stuff coming out. Venomized covers and different storylines for Venom, so they're trying to capitalize on that right now. So there's Venom First Host #1. From Garth Ennis, Aftershock, A Walk Through Hell #4. This is a really, really cool horror book if you enjoy that genre, which of course you know I do. Think about picking this up if you can find them, because a lot of shops didn't carry a lot of them, but it's a really, really good storyline, Walk Through Hell. And my big complaint today. So we've talked about the True Believer books that have been coming out every week, and they're reprints of the classic books, the, you know, big key issue books that have come out. And this one this week was Fantastic Four. Okay, but these have been selling really, really well, these True Believer books. And Marvel saw that, and at the last minute decided, oh, I'm going to put original advertisements. They're just going to reprint the original ads in the book, as you can see here. You know, just kind of the ads that were in the original book back in '61. And what's going to happen is they said, well, we're not going to make it a True Believer book. We're going to put a $3.99 price point on it. You know what? That's just crappy right there. You had a good thing going, Marvel, with the True Believer books for $1. People liked them. They bought a lot of them. And then you just want to try to stick it to us. Boom, we've talked about that. Everything has to be money hungry. The True Believer books really put you in a good light with people, because some of your storylines were really crappy, and the True Believer books were really, really nice. So you're doing a good thing with those $1 books, the reprints. People bought them. And now this right here just kind of shows the greed factor in there. I bought one because it's a Fantastic Four reprint #1, but a lot of people didn't, and a lot of shops didn't buy it. They tried to sneak this through without telling people it was going to be a $3.99 price point at the shops. So there was that. So that was the haul this week. And so if you haven't noticed, over the last few years, a lot of companies have been making statues, and a lot of the statues have these price points. You know, if you buy a $79 statue, it's usually this big, or you can get, you know, $179, $219 statues. Or if you want to really dig deep and spend some big money on a statue, of course, you will buy a Sideshow statue, which can run upwards of, you know, $600, $700 for a statue. But they're super, super nice, real big, real sturdy. And so DC and Marvel have been coming out with a $49.99 statue. And you know what? I've liked them. And so I picked a couple up that I like just to throw on my shelves, and I thought I would show those today. So the first one I picked up, and these are all, you know, $49, $50 basically. This was Deadpool. Now this is just a hard plastic statue. You know, he's right there with his, you know, his bunny slippers on, giving you the big loser sign. But it's a pretty nice detailed statue. You know, sitting right there. He's got his little chimichanga truck on right there. And so for $49, $50, these are nice, and they came out with a lot of them. They're going to come out with them periodically. I like it. It's a pretty good sized statue, as you can see. Again, sturdy enough, good detail, you know, good paint job. So this was the Deadpool. And then, of course, being Arkham Comics, I had to pick up the Joker. This is the Joker statue right here. The cane you put in the hand to make sure it's there. But, I mean, the detail on the Joker, if you can see that right there, that's just a really cool looking statue. I liked it. Thought it was well done. You can kind of see all around. The base says Ha on it, if I can, without breaking the statue. Kind of says Ha right there. And so, again, flower, the cane, even the cane has, if you can see the Joker face on the cane right there. But again, you know what, guys? good job on these, because a lot of people like to have statues and a lot of people can't sit there and afford the statues. But you know what? A lot of people can afford a $49 statue when it looks this good. And again, these are about a foot tall, maybe a little higher, and they're just nice. It's not cheaply done. They're very nice statues, so good job on that. So there was that. There's a couple of things coming on. Again, I have that announcement to make as it related to the Amazing Con, that the person wanted me to kind of put a bet on me to talk about my grading standards. I'm hoping to have some more information on that for you in the next couple of videos. Again, so I'm excited about that. And again, I appreciate all the support. And sometimes my videos, I just kind of rattle on and stuff. But I have a really good support staff with you, the viewers, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that you enjoy my content. I appreciate the fact that if I miss a week like I did last week, I get a lot of, outpouring of support. And, we can't wait for your next video. I hope everything's okay. Everything is fine. I do want to put the context of the videos up there as much as I can, but, sometimes you just can't get to it. So, there was that. So, again, I really appreciate it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you know someone who might like the content of these videos, let them know about it. We're over 2,000 subscribers right now, and we're just going to keep on rolling, because I'm going to keep doing the videos as long as you, the viewer, enjoy the videos. So I'll start showing some more vintage books next week. Again, I had a lot of stuff going on, so I just kind of threw a quick video together. I hope you like the statues. Again, a lot of shops aren't carrying them, but I think they're really nice for $49. And then again, I'm going to start showing some more vintage books, because I know that was really popular with the viewers. So again, I always try to keep my videos at the same time frame. So that's pretty much it for this week. I hope you liked the videos. But as always, if you didn't, nothing I can do for you. Have a great night, and I'll see you next week.